What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I just wanted to briefly go over something that I've been thinking about. Recently there's been a trend in the gaming aspect and whether games come out offline or online compatible. Now there's a lot of quick money making trends like the battle royales, the battle passes, gotchas. They're all part of that gaming aspects on having like a product that is licensed and not a product that is something you own. And for a gamer, that's a number one top priority, and making sure that the things that you pay for is yours indefinitely. It goes into a lot. If you guys want to look up Stop Killing Games, this movement greatly explains what I'm talking about. But Call of Duty is definitely a symptom, an example of that problem for gaming. Now, for one, I've been used to the Call of Duty franchise for a long time, way back since like the big red one and like the old PS2 ones. And every game you had bought from COD, it was able to be played without any internet connection. Like, you were always able to go back to the campaign, you were always able to go back to multiplayer. But it's just, I want to say Fortnite definitely did the big push that gave other companies like, maybe we can also somehow correlate this feature, some habits that Fortnite does to make some money for our company as well. And that leads to where we are now, where games no longer are offline compatible. Now, for the purpose of this video, basically, I don't think I will ever buy another COD game or Modern Warfare game if they continue in this trend. For sure, Black Ops 7 is not on my list, because as much as I would want to revisit Transit and play Transit again, I cannot do it if it's like an online only experience. That's why I have Fortnite. Like Fortnite, they have it to where there's multiple battle passes every season, and you can use those skins every season. Like there used to be a time where the battle passes were just exclusive, so if you missed out, you missed out on the battle pass. But Fortnite, you can carry and use every skin since like season 1. Call of Duty, I expected this game to be the one that was having the offline supported features. If your friends came over, you can do the local split screen, just like the old Call of Duty days, especially with zombies and all. But now everything is getting pushed to online is for this franchise, which is bad. For one, the skins that you get for this game, you can't even use them for when they make a sequel. So it's like you're legit only having the skin for that one game in that one section of a Call of Duty era. And it's like, if they ever make it to where they make a new Warzone that doesn't support the older titles, you're not going to see any of your operators make it. Just like how all the operators that we got for Call of Duty 6, they did announce in COD 7 that since this game was being developed at the same time as COD 6, they were going to allow the operators to be transferable to the new Black Ops. People bought the pre-order bonus skins because they knew that those 3 skins were also going to be used for Black Ops 7. But now things have changed, and they have also just re-announced that no operator skins will be transferable to Black Ops 7 when it's out. So it's like they just legit got your money again and stuck you in an era of COD because you're not part of the current trend, you're not part of their current title. And I think that's a bad business model to have, especially for a COD game. Like, you're telling me I can't play the campaign to a COD game unless it's connected to internet? When have this became the normal? I can't play zombies solo unless it's connected to the internet. Like that, how are people okay with this? So I did my own research. I dug up, why are Call of Duty games like this now? I want to say the last COD game that you can possibly, I haven't tested it to make sure, I know for sure Black Ops 3 you can play offline, but the last COD game that they're saying that you could do offline is Vanguard. I would say that's the latest. Cold War in terms of the Black Ops series, but That's it. Like any new COD game, including 6, 7, 8, if they go on, is going to support this new process unless they change and, you know, the community gets mad at them for it. But hold on. I have a Reddit that's pulled up. Will all future COD games be forced online? As everyone knows, the most recent game, Black Ops 6, is completely online only experience. I didn't even know that when I got the game, which is crazy. Like the transition in this gaming like environment is just sweeping. It's catching a lot of people off guard because of it, because of how quick they can make certain things attractive or wantable in their games. They're just monetizing on this certain business model that I like. Moving everything online is not a good business model. That's why when they made Sparking Zero and they talked about it being an online only game, people got mad because Tenkaichi was known for its offline experience. You know, like I want if we got hit with the EMP or if internet services stop providing or even PlayStation services, I don't want to rely on those services to enjoy something that I bought, you know. So someone posted this interesting Reddit saying, as I saw an interesting comment that the only reason it's this way is to allow texture streaming to make the game run better on last gen like PS4 and Xbox One. So basically they changed the way that they're doing the rendering for this game in order to make the PS4 and Xbox One old gen consoles not feel left behind. I know they also do this so the game doesn't take up much space, but I don't know. It's all such a complicated system that I know for a fact they can make work if they try. I just want to be able to play offline next game. I'm fine for it for a year, but I want offline playback. So people are saying probably unless everyone complains enough or the game sales drop, which is doubtful. Chances are they're going to push the textures further and continue to use texture streaming so it can run on current gen. So that means it's always going to be on online mode. Online has been the standard. I highly doubt they'll move forwards towards offline again now that when they manage to enforce it across all platforms. And that's the problem. Like, for one, there's people buying the sequels and they don't even know this transfer, like this switch is happening. And two, if they do know it's happening, what is the point on playing any Call of Duty game if you're not going to keep nothing? Like, if you're grinding, you're just it's so weird. You're just like, they're just playing it. They're paying to play the same experience with reskinned, but it's legit not offering anything if it's going to be all online only, because if they pull the plugs, servers in, all of those camos that you grinded for, all of those operator skins that you paid for are just gone. And it's like, that is not what COD is known for. That is not the Call of Duty that we grew up on, and it's changing into, I feel, the worst for Call of Duty franchise. But that's why I just wanted to create this video real quick, just mentioning that I won't be buying any other Call of Duty game if they're like this, unless they make them just like how Cold War was, where you can still play the game offline. But that's just me in terms of me wanting to always own my games. So let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions below. But like always, you guys be safe, keep up the grind, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.